What's up, friends and family, everybody? Dnldidit, Cake Buzz, the Blackwell Boot Camp, and today is the first video of the week, and we're going to talk about empowerment. What are you hustling for? Like I said, I'm going to use Dr. Claude Anderson's philosophies on basically on powernomics, and I'm using it for the hood, the community, and how the gangs, the churches, and everybody can actually get involved with the community and make it better with these young guys. So a while ago, a buddy of mine, we had a debate on Facebook, and basically I was saying how the gangs can make the community better and what they need to do, this, that, and the other. And so my buddy Phil, he was basically saying, we need money. Like, the gangs can't do it without money. They need money to get it done. And my whole thing was, well, they recruited and started the gang. Everything was free. They did it free. And when they do stuff to destroy the neighborhood, it's free. It's free of charge. You know what I'm saying? So all they have to do is turn that energy around and do it the right way. But he's still saying we need money, we need money, we need money. And I'm saying it's free, free, free. We were both right. Honestly, we're both right. The reason I'm right is basically is simple. I'm right because it didn't cost you a damn thing to start gangbanging. It did cost you a thing to go want to do something bad. So it shouldn't cost you anything to go do something good. I was right with that. Here's why Phil was right. The kids, and I'm not just kids, anybody 30 and under in the hood is heavily influenced by drugs. And the number one drug is money. Heavily, heavily, heavily influenced by drugs. Money. So if you are that public figure, that big homie, and you don't have any money and there's no respect there, they're not going to listen to you. So I understand him on that. It took me some time to actually think about that and get it. He just didn't say it that way. So I had to think about it, and get it. So we were both right. Now here is how we can empower ourselves in the neighborhood with money. Because you say, oh, it ain't no money in the hood. It ain't no money in the hood. That's a big ass lie. Excuse me, but that's a big ass lie. It's a whole bunch of money in the hood. It's just not being used the correct way. Now, let's say this is not going to just be the big homie as far as gang members. We're talking about the big homies as far as the elderly. The big homies is the pastors, preachers, deacons, everybody in the church. The big homies in the neighborhood, you in the community, you're going to have to help with this younger generation. You just can't write them off like, oh, no, they can't do this and do this. They ain't nothing but thugs. They got their ass hanging out their pants and all this and that. Nah, come on, change your mind. You got to help these kids. You got to give them something to look up to. You're not giving them nothing to look up to. If you know they're influenced by money, try to figure it out and influence them in the right way. Now, what we can do as far as you got a certain amount of people that are on Section 8, that are on the county, GR, all these different programs where they receive money. What are you hustling for? Because you're getting this money and you live, right? You survive. But when you have any extra money, you go turn up. You go do something stupid with it. You go buy this, that, and the other. You get drunk, and you know what I'm saying? You're repeating the cycle every month. That little 50 to 175, whatever you have left after you pay all your bills and everything and buy the little clothes that you want to buy to look the part, to look like you got some money, after you have that little extra, instead of going to do that stupid stuff, why don't you invest it in the neighborhood, invest it in something? All these gang members that's banging hard for the hood, if you got some money, take some of that money. All the big homies, y'all have a meeting, put it in a pot, $20 a week. If you can't afford that, $20 every 2 weeks. Do something to where y'all putting the money in the pot to help the community. Even if you just throwing barbecues every week. to get an organization together. You know what I'm saying? These elders, you got these people coming from outside of your neighborhood going and do your landscaping, cutting your grass and stuff. Why aren't you getting these little kids to come do that in the neighborhood? Get them to cut your grass and stuff. If they're not doing it right, teach them. You know what I'm saying? Stop spending your money outside of your community and calling the people in your community broke. If you start putting the money into them, then you can actually do it. It's empowerment. It's economic empowering of your people. You keeping that money in there and the resources in there. I can go on days and days talking about this, but y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all get to just get your money and invest it inside. Keep it going on. But, you know, if you got any questions, because it's almost 6 minutes. If you got any questions, email me at dnldidit@gmail.com. I can go further into it, but the first step is economic empowerment. We got to get this money together. We got to keep it in-house. It has to circulate within us. Economics. Empowerment. We have to have this money, man. I'm serious about this. The only people that's going to do it for us is us. It's that simple. You like this video, share this video, comment, tell me I'm wrong as hell, tell me I'm right as hell. I don't care. DNL did it out.